And when it was launched back in the United Kingdom, a gentleman named Nick Gray created it. It was heralded as perhaps the greatest vacuum ever made. Well, as you'll see in a second, it's incredibly lightweight. This is not a vacuum that you're going to stumble up and down the stairs with. Broad spectrum LEDs, 40-minute runtime, swivel steering. It is magnificent. Oh, and by the way, you don't even have to mount this to a wall or lean it against anything. Here it is. There's a button you press right here, and that extends the handle. But if you live in a smaller space and you don't have a lot of storage space, it takes up no space. All right, I have green and I have teal available. For those that have wanted it for a while, grab it as fast as you can. If you are brand new to HSN, I can always tell you the teal runs out the fastest. It's always the most popular. Jenny Bond has returned. Jenny, I believe in miracles. It's the AirRam.
It's so exciting to be able to have it this weekend. So this is it, everybody. We're all doing our summer cleaning, and this is your full power upright feel of a vacuum, but we've cut the cord. You don't need a bag. You don't need any weird things. This is your cordless vacuum that is built like an upright, and then you already talked about it. It's these fancy LED lights, but we're gonna get started now. This is 9 pounds, and again, everybody wants cordless, but guess what? There's not gonna be 25 or 30 minutes, Adam. We've already talked about that. It's 40 minutes with one push of a button, and we are gonna get to cleaning. So again, for Sunday, we did big messes. So on this carpet, I've got streamers, we've got pet hair, we've got cereal. As I pull back, guys, that is the power that you want. It looks like we literally just deep cleaned the carpets, and you're seeing a cordless vacuum with carpet lines. So this is kind of our joke, Adam, and you know it. This is a cordless vacuum that is gonna outperform most corded upright vacuums because it's built like an upright, and you're getting that amazing power. Now, I wanna show this. One push of a button, we're gonna turn it off. Now, guys, it's adjustable. This is such a lightweight design, you're gonna love it. But this is our compression tank, okay? What we love about this is you're gonna compress all that dust, dirt, and dander. And I can tell you what, I use my AirRam probably 4 or 5 times a day, and maybe I empty it out, I don't know, once a week, okay? But you're gonna pick whatever color, and you're gonna have your little arrow right here, and then you're just gonna go whoop, and we call it the BISSELL slide, okay? So you slide out all that mess, and then here, you're gonna get your triple level filtration system. So again, if you saw this and you're like, oh, that's great for an upright corded vacuum, yeah. But this mess that you're seeing right here, one push of a button with that LED light, guys, this is your cordless powerhouse. And Adam, we know this is HSN's #1 reviewed vacuum of all time. And it's BISSELL's #1 reviewed vacuum of all time, and we've got it back in stock.
That is a massive, massive statement, and it is absolutely 100% true. We have never had a vacuum with as many 5-star reviews as this. Many of you know that to be the case because you own one or own two, one for upstairs, one for downstairs. Again, it's the pent-up demand that is driving this to be selling as quickly as it is. I'm holding the green, but the teal is going to be the first to sell out. If you want the teal, order as fast as you can. There is no shop in any city, in any town, in any village. There is no retailer anywhere that has it. We are the exclusive distributor of the BISSELL AirRam. There's a lot of vacuums out there and a lot of great options. BISSELL AirRam wins on so many levels because of its power, its performance, its $0 cost of ownership, it's lightweight, it's easy to store. This is your clunky, chunky vacuum replacement. This isn't an occasional vacuum, it's something you're gonna use all the time. And one thing I would say, because we're racing against the clock because we have so few of them, in our final 14 minutes, if you have ever wanted to try it, Jenny and I want you to give it a go. Vacuum the house. Pet owners love this. If you don't think your vacuum if this vacuum isn't better than your current vacuum, you can send it back for a refund of the purchase price. But Jenny, multi-floor, multi-surface, it's the best vacuum out there.
Oh, yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna get to talk about my favorite features of this vacuum. So I want you to look right here. Guys, this is a cordless vacuum. We've cut the cord. But what Bissell did at under 9 pounds, it's the 22-volt lithium-ion battery, so it's still lightweight. You pop it in right here, and what Adam and I love about it, I can charge it like this on my countertop. You don't have to charge the whole machine. Of course, you can do that right there. But one push of a button, and you're off. Now, this is the teal, and I wanna show you, you can hear this, okay? It sounds like corded power, but underneath here, there literally is this suction squeegee that's gonna put a seal on all of your hard floors and your carpets. So again, it's not a robot, but I wanna show this right here. Guys, this is cordless power, okay? I wanna show you one more time. This is your 22-volt lithium-ion battery. There's so much suction power, but we've cut the cord and it's built like an upright. And that's the difference, because I know why this is so popular. Everyone wants cordless. I'm not gonna spend $500, $600, $700 on a cordless vacuum that you have to mount, right? That doesn't allow you just to go ahead and vacuum those messes and go right up to any single floor that you have. You can go on the thickest carpet. This is gonna be your favorite vacuum. You can go on a runner. You can take this outside by the grill, underneath the lanai, because once you've had cordless, you're gonna feel the difference. And then when you're done, everybody, it's one push of a button here. It stands up on its own. So storage, you're gonna love it. It's durable, you're gonna love the power. It has the adjustable handle, but then right here, it's all about that power underneath, and you're going to be getting that compression tank. So look what we're gonna show you right here. No stinky bags. You don't have to worry about anything. Now this is the teal. We are, I know, I think, a little limited on the teal. The teal is only found here at HSN, okay? You're not gonna find this anywhere else. We love those colors of our AirRam, but I want you to look right here. This is what changes the game, everybody. This is a cordless vacuum that is literally built like an upright, and watch what we're gonna do right here. Look at that mess. Imagine getting the #1 reviewed vacuum here at HSN and that Bissell makes, and look at how you can pull everything up, you guys. I tell you what, we're all ready for summer. The kids are home from school. We're hanging out with family. You want that grab and go experience and to never be tethered to the cord. Like, my house doesn't have a lot of plugs. I don't actually think, Adam, that I even charge mine more than once a week. Easy, so 40 minutes is a long time to go.
I mean, that is, when you think about it, if you're doing the whole house, 40 minutes is a long time to go. It's funny how, Jenny, as I watch you and I hear what you say, and then I think about, you know, all the times we've spent together on this, you know, you have to shout it from the rooftops. There are so many vacuums out there, it can be really confusing. Do I buy this one? Do I buy that one? Do I spend $500, $1,000, $200? You know, the proof is in the pudding. We've had more favorable reviews on this than every other vacuum put together. More people love this vacuum than any other vacuum. And we say that as that ultimate testimonial. Look, we can talk about the broad spectrum LEDs. We can talk about the amazing compression style, so you're not emptying this all the time. The swivel steering, the low profile, the 40-minute runtime, the 22 volts. We could talk about the amazing awards for innovation that it's won, but what matters most is your experience in our final 10 minutes. I mean, Jenny, there was a time where we would have this on every single week. We would now if we could. I've not seen this in months.
So I love that you're saying that. So we just got these back in stock. We've only had 2 airings, and I don't think we've seen it since last August or September.
Wow.
So this is a very big deal as we go into birthday month for here at HSN, and we're really excited. Because if you read these reviews, it's like you're reading a love story. And we're talking about a vacuum, everybody, okay? It is so lightweight, it's durable, but it's cordless, okay? So it's like, it is that cordless vacuum that is lightweight, that's powerful, but it's built like an upright. So I never had to mount it and have it fall over. You're not paying $600 or $700, but it's the suction that you get. Now I want you to look at this carpet. There's curves, there's little bitty pieces everywhere. There's so much suction power and nothing is scattering. Guys, look at that edge of clean, okay? It doesn't matter what type floor you have at home. Because at my house, Adam, I've got old wood, I've got tile, I've got pets, I've got cats. Oh my goodness, if you guys have pets, you have to get this AirRam. I'm telling you, if there's dog hair, kitty litter, you name it. And I think you know too, like you just go ahead and clean up like this. Guys, you lower the handle and you're done. Like there isn't this big heavy vacuum that you have to carry around. So it's like we did these carpets, but I want to show you now, like I love this carpet because we haven't ever been able to use a carpet like this. And again, all those little fine things get into that design. But look right here. So we've just got some coffee and sand on this tile floor. And I want you to watch how close that suction squeegee and the powerful BISSELL 22-volt lithium-ion battery to give you that suction. Watch as I just go forward. You feel the seal, okay? And then, this is what we love, because I hate having to move like chairs. You can go completely flat, right up to your baseboards, underneath all the furniture, your beds, the dining room table. Guys, it's so lightweight. And then also right here in the handle, no hard grip, okay? So it's so simple to use. I mean, it's comfortable, 9 pounds, lightweight and powerful. And then you go from your hard floor to the worst mess. So Adam and I have been able to talk about AirRam for a long time. So tonight's pretty special. There is no mess that I have not been able to pick up with this machine. And he knows it, like we'll go big. So even on this carpet, Adam, I've got balloons and we have thick, thick dirt, okay? As you see, it almost kind of like goes right inside our little suction chamber right there, right inside the container. Look at that edge of clean, everybody. This is such a powerhouse, and it's cordless. And Adam, there's so many different choices out there, and you know that. If this was just a corded vacuum at this price, it'd be amazing, totally great. This is a cordless vacuum that I have to tell you, I have given for gifts. Every one of my girlfriends has it. My mother loves it. Every one of my friends loves it. This is a vacuum that you're pretty much only gonna find right here that is literally gonna change the way that you clean. But this is also my favorite, so this is how you store it. I don't have many closets, so look at this gorgeous footprint. But remember, this is the BISSELL secret, okay? It's that 22-volt lithium-ion battery. It is not 25 minutes of power. It is 40 minutes of massive suction power that you are gonna be able to get. And this LED light, if you have not had a vacuum that has an LED light, the amount of dirt that I see on my floors that I didn't know was there, this is such a game changer. People are gonna love it.
I mean, if you're watching us at home, you're probably thinking, wow, these two are very enthusiastic about this vacuum cleaner. I wanna tell you, we are underselling it. None of what you have heard is hype. Absolutely not one iota is hype. Every single person that receives this, it will exceed their expectations. It's as good, better than we are saying it is. So I'm excited for you to get it. I have 6 minutes or sellout on the teal. The teal is by far the #1 seller, and it will be the first to go. We have green that you're seeing in the video as well, which is one of the signature colors. The teal was made exclusively for HSN. After all these years, it's proven and it's fact. For those that message and say, well, what vacuum do you use? Listen, I present loads of great vacuums, and every vacuum has its features and benefits. But if you want to know what I use, what we use, it's this. We've used it since it launched. And it launched because, as Jenny knows, my mom came over from England. She says, Adam, do you guys sell the AirRam on HSN? I said, I've never heard of the AirRam. And this was originally brought in for Monday Night Show as a special host pick. And since that very special day, it has gone on to gain more momentum, more reviews than any other vacuum ever. You have to try it. Now it's gone from being on every week to being on a couple of times a year. Jenny, you know, some products we see regularly, we never see this, it feels like, anymore.
Oh, yes. And so now we're going to have fun because I'm going to show you the secret of the AirRam, okay? So as you can see, we've got the living room and the outside area. I want you to imagine how easy it's going to be for you to clean, okay? So remember, I'm not tethered to a cord. One push of a button, and this is what my husband loves. You're going to get this LED light that gives you the 4 bars of power. Even at 1 bar, you're still at max power, okay? So then you have the adjustable handle here. But this is why we love the AirRam, okay? So when you turn it on, are you ready to have fun? So guess what? I'm not tethered to a cord, but it's built like an upright, everybody. So now I can walk completely around. We can go everywhere we want to go, but then imagine this, okay? I haven't even seen this before, but look, I can go straight underneath. Can you believe this? I mean, this is that low profile, and there's no handle that I'm holding here. So again, guys, this is your full corded vacuum. I can get all the dust from the shirts and like the, you know, all the gym bags and the sneakers. You can go right here into the living room. We can go on every floor that we want to do. Oh, hi. Maybe we've got some mess that's right down here. So it goes completely flat here. 40 minutes of powerful runtime. Now, if you have pets or you have kids, this vacuum is going to be a game changer, okay? Because if you want to just do those quick cleanups around the house, okay? So let's just pretend I just did this for about 2 minutes. I can go ahead and just put this in my closet and I can get it in a year. I am still going to have 38 minutes on this battery, okay? So there's not going to be the lulls and the dulls. So we just did the whole living room. We went around the furniture. You have a cordless vacuum that works just as great on your thick carpet as you do on your hard floor, because Bissell wants you to have a carpet, one vacuum for every floor type that you have. Gone are the days of, on Saturday, I'm gonna do a deep clean with this, and then I can use this every day. Imagine getting this home right now and having a cordless vacuum that literally is built like an upright, that is gonna give you 40 minutes of constant runtime and carpet lines like this. To get a carpet line, you have to have suction power, okay? This is gonna give it to you when we've cut the cord, but then I can go right here onto whatever floor I have, okay? So you can do the hard floor, you can do the carpet. Now I'm gonna cut right through here, because remember, the suction and the power are right at the floor you want it. Look at that sassy LED light. I almost think that's one of my favorite things, is that LED light. Look at that. This is going to give you the cleanest floors. And guys, Bissell next year is going to be 150 years old. This has been, up until now, their #1 reviewed vacuum of all time. Okay, 150 years, and it's cordless, and you get it right here.
And we wave it around because we can, because it's so lightweight, it's so easy to use. Honestly, if you've been tempted to cut the cord and look for a powerful cordless vacuum, you found it right here. Give it a try, honestly, just for a few days. At least let us prove it to you. Let me show you, let us show you that the hype is most definitely real. We are very, very busy. What an hour so far. If you're looking for the colors, this is the green. The teal is the one I was just holding, and that will be the first to sell out. FlexPay is available, $209.99, the best value of the year is right now. This is the lowest price of 2025, free shipping and handling. In closing, Jenny, what else can we say? It's simply the creme de la creme.
It really is, and it's your vacuum upgrade. The summertime to me is the busiest time of the year, and the fact that I can just grab and go like this, and I'm getting what feels like a corded vacuum, but with a cordless vacuum that has almost more power than I've ever had. It's so lightweight, I'm telling you. When I get to open a brand new box of an AirRam, it's a good day. This is going to make you excited. And guys, we're talking about a vacuum, but people love it.
I believe in miracles. It is here. It's on the screens. It's available for purchase. All the requests are now fulfilled. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jenny, I will see you here in Westchester very, very soon.
Yes. I'm so excited. See you later. Bye.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for all your orders on AirRam. Do me a favor, when you get it home, will you leave a review? We got to keep spreading the word of how amazing it is. Don't forget, we also want to spread the word about our HSN credit card with VIP financing and lots more perks and benefits. If you apply today, you can save $40 off this or any other single item purchase. Heavens, if you apply today, you could actually use it on our Earthbright Trio. That's how we started our show, the lowest price ever. Normally one tub, and it's 200 grams, is around $21. We're doing